Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Monday. I hope that you're well. I hope the weekend was good. And I hope you're ready to face this week, whether you're getting back into a busy work schedule or summer camp or whatever it is that you're doing, or indeed just relaxing wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. And good to see you here. And we're back, and we still have many more books to get through. Chronicle Books spring catalogs. I'm excited to share those, and today we do have another one coming up, and this is a beautiful, beautiful book teaching us something important, something that I'm sure you've already observed, but it's good to have it in a book and actually see the importance of it and just realize the role that it plays in our environment, in our ecosystems. Thank you so much for joining us here today. I'm excited to read you When a Tree Falls, Nurse Logs and Their Incredible Forest Power. This one is written by KIRSTEN, PENDREIGH, and illustrations by ELKE, BOSCHINGER. And of course, it is another one we're reading with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining in, and excited to share this one with you. I hope you are ready. Yes, coming right up after this break. And as always, let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you, so we can say hi to all of you. Thank you indeed for being here, and I'll see you on the other side of this very short break.
I'm Meenal Patel, and I am an artist, designer, and the author and illustrator of Priya Dreams of Marigolds and Masala, and you are watching Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Yes, indeed. Priya Dreams of Marigolds and Masala, a beautiful book, a wonderful book indeed. I hope that you have had a chance to see it, look at it, or indeed, if you haven't, ask for it at your local library. When a Tree Falls. Nurse Logs and Their Incredible Forest Power. This one is written by KIRSTEN, PENDREIGH, illustrations by ELKE. I hope I'm saying the name correctly. ELKE or ELKE, BOSCHINGER. And this one we're reading with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Here we go. And we might read a few excerpts from the author's note at the end, just the back matter a little bit if we have time at the end. When a Tree Falls. Yeah. When a Tree Falls, Nurse Logs and Their Incredible Forest Power. Written by KIRSTEN, PENDREIGH, illustrations by ELKE, BOSCHINGER. And we're reading this one with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Yes, this one coming through from the Spring Catalog 2025. A tree suns and sways. Oh, that sounds relaxing, doesn't it? She is a place to grow, to rest, to shelter. Oh. A tall tree suns and sways. She is a place to grow, to rest, to shelter. I look out, an eyrie, a roost, a roof. Yeah, yeah, she is everything. I look out, an eyrie, a roost, a roof. Years pass, sapsuckers drill, hidey-hoes fill, bear cubs rub and claw, woodpeckers peck. The tree grows old, sap slows, roots let go, green goes brown. The tree falls down, down, with a creak, a crash, and a thud. Boom. Oh, end of an era. Creatures skitter, scatter, crouch, watch, and wait. Yeah. The tree falls with a creak and a thud. Creatures skitter, scatter, crouch, watch, and wait. The tree is still, no more sunning or swaying. A new life begins as a nurse log. What is a nurse log? If we don't figure it out by the end of this, we have an opportunity to read just a little excerpt at the back to help us, okay? The tree is still, no more sunning, no more swaying. Her life, her new life begins as nurse log. Creatures return. Coyotes sniffs. Chipmunks chit-chitter. Yeah. Towhees tiptoe. Bobcat scrapes. Yeah. Days pass. Slugs slither. Moss creeps. Conchs clasp. Lichen tickles. Jelly fungus sticks. Everything is coming on. Yeah. Nurse Log welcomes them all. She is a place to grow, to rest, to shelter. Absolutely. Nurse Log welcomes them all. She is a place to grow, to rest, to shelter. Yeah. On cold days and rainy nights, Nurse Log warms her friends. Big, small, smaller, and even smallest. Yeah. Warms them all. Yeah. On cold days and rainy nights, Nurse Log warms her friends. Nurse Log holds the rain in her heart for the hot summer. Nurse Log holds the rain in her heart for the hot summer when the forest dries. Then she shares her precious, precious stamp with the ferns, with the mosses, with the seed set down by the wind. Yeah, shares with everybody. Nurse Log holds the rain in her heart for the hot summer when the forest dries. Then she shares her precious nap with the ferns, with the mosses, and a seed set down by the wind. Nurse log feeds that seed to seedling, to sapling. All the while, bees hive, spiders spin, mushrooms mushroom, squirrels stash and scratch, weave nests. Yeah, a small human sits and rests. Nurse log mothers them all. She is a lamp, a bed, a cradle. She lifts to light. Her tree child stretches up and branches out, roots down, hugs his nurse mother. Yeah. Years pass, seasons come and go. Creatures grow, nurse log dwindles, crumbles. She returns to earth. Now her tall child suns and sways. He is a place to grow, to rest, to shelter, just like his mother. Nature is so beautiful, fascinating. And that is the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Regeneration at its very best. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. I'll be right back after this very short break when we're back with more Storytime.
Hi, my name's Christine Mitchell-Adams. I'm a mama and an artist, and I believe that books are a great way for children to have access to the arts on an everyday basis, which is why I believe that programs like Storytime with Mr. Limata are so important.
Welcome back. So true, Chrissy. Thank you indeed. Yes, access to the arts, access to books. Please use your local libraries. Advocate for your local libraries. Advocate. Ask for the books. Request books that you need to see there, and of course to support them. Get your library cards and get all the services that come with that. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. When a Tree Falls. This one is teaching us about nurse logs and their power, their incredible forest power. And let's just go to the back matter a little bit. This has a lot to cover in the back, but we're just going to read just 2 excerpts just because of time. We're going to read 2 excerpts, and this one says here, what are nurse logs? Well, here we go. Nurse logs are fallen trees that provide shelter, food, and water for all kinds of animals, from small crawly centipedes to big furry bears. They also nourish plant life, from tiny fuzzy fungi to green tree seedlings that grow hundreds of feet tall. Nurse logs improve seedlings' chances of survival by giving them better access to light, water, and nourishment. To nurse means to nurture and care for something. That's why these logs are called nurse logs. I'm sure we already knew this, but I hope that if it is indeed that we're learning, the first time we're learning this, I hope that we get to appreciate that. Next time we're out, for sure, keep an eye out for those. And then we're just going to jump. There are a few things. I hope that you get this book from the local library. And of course, we'll bring it back here too to Storytime, and maybe we can jump into some of those. But it says here, are all nurse logs for fallen trees? While the nurse log in this story came from a large tree that toppled over, trees can also snap higher up during storms, leaving behind jagged trunks known as snags that nurture life as well. Single branches might fall off, becoming smaller nurse logs on the ground. Nurse logs are also made when humans cut down trees, leaving behind flat stumps. Take a closer look the next time you're in the woods, in a park, or even in a backyard. Nurse logs are everywhere. And now we know a little bit more about them. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Thank you to Chronicle Books for allowing us to share these wonderful books here. And of course, this time we're sharing When the Tree Falls. And of course, a big thank you as well to KIRSTEN Pendrei and ELKE BOSCHINGER for this amazing book. Author, illustrator, magic right there. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. And just remember too that this book is available wherever you find books. And it officially came out on March 18th. And you can find it wherever you find books. If your library does not have it, ask them to get it, ask for it, and so you can have it. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. This has been Storytime on this beautiful Monday morning. I hope that it is beautiful where you are. I hope that it gets better and better with every passing second, and I hope that you get to enjoy, whether family, alone, or indeed some friends, read a book, whatever it is that you need to do, whatever it is that your heart desires. Thank you so much for being here. This has been Storytime. Until tomorrow, we're back with another exciting book, and this one is called Anything. So come and join us. Yes, expect anything and everything here on Storytime. Biggest of hugs. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing